It is beginning. Do not dismiss the feeling. The subtle hum you sense deep within your bones is not a product of your imagination. It is the overture to a cosmic event you have been waiting for across countless lifetimes. The strange restlessness in your soul, the sense that the world around you is a thin veil about to dissolve, is the first stage of an irreversible awakening. You have been chosen not by a force outside of yourself, but by a version of you that exists beyond time, a version that set this divine appointment for this exact moment. The pressure you feel building is not anxiety. It is the calibration sequence initiating. Before the grand portal opens on October 16th, your entire being is being prepared, your senses fine-tuned to perceive what is coming. This is not a story you are being told. This is a memory being activated within your very DNA. You are remembering your own divinity, and the process has now become unstoppable. A tidal wave of light washing over the shores of your consciousness. You are here. You are ready. It is happening to you now. The veil thins further. Your nights are filled with dreams that feel more real than your waking life. Vivid tapestries of forgotten knowledge and blueprints for a future you are about to build. You catch glimpses of light in your peripheral vision and hear whispers on the wind that are not of this world. This is the evidence of your heightened perception, a direct result of the preliminary energy waves that precede the main event on October 16th. You are being called. Every coincidence, every moment of synchronicity, every intuitive nudge is a part of this summons, a carefully orchestrated sequence designed to guide you to this exact point in your awareness. This feeling of being profoundly unsettled yet deeply certain is the paradox of transformation. You are shedding a skin you did not know you were wearing, an old identity that was too small for the being you are becoming. This is not a breakdown, it is a breakthrough, a celestial and personal convergence that cannot be postponed, escaped, or denied. It is your soul's destiny arriving on schedule. What you are experiencing is the beginning of a cosmic recalibration. For millennia, humanity has been operating on a distorted, low-bandwidth frequency, a signal of separation and fear that has defined your reality. Your soul, a divine resonant instrument, has been broadcasting this corrupted signal, creating a life of struggle and limitation. The awakening portal of October 16th is not a place, but a moment in celestial time when a pure, coherent carrier wave of unimaginable power is broadcast from the galactic core. This wave is a universal firmware update for consciousness itself. Its purpose is singular, to find every soul instrument that is ready and retune it to the prime harmonic of creation, the frequency of unconditional love and infinite potential. This is not a gentle upgrade. It is a complete system overhaul, and you are at the very epicenter of this grand cosmic design. This moment was prophesied and coded in stars and stone, and now it has finally arrived. Understand the mechanics of this shift. Your very being is a complex bioresonant instrument, and for eons it has been playing a song of sorrow because it was tuned to the wrong station. The recalibration is a precise, targeted process. The incoming wave on October 16th carries a specific resonant key, a harmonic signature that matches your true original soul blueprint. When this wave makes contact with your energy field, it will initiate a process of sympathetic resonance, forcing every dissonant frequency within you, every fear, every doubt, every limiting belief, to either rise to the new frequency or shatter into nothingness. This event is a once-in-a-cycle opportunity, a moment of divine intervention so potent that it will accomplish in mere hours what would otherwise take thousands of lifetimes of spiritual work. You are not just being tuned, you are being returned to your original factory settings, to the perfect divine instrument you were always meant to be, capable of broadcasting a symphony of miracles. The proof of this is already manifesting in your physical vessel. The high-pitched ringing you hear in moments of silence is not tinnitus. It is your pineal gland, your biological transceiver, detecting the new carrier wave and beginning the process of attunement. The sudden waves of exhaustion that wash over you are the result of your cellular structure reallocating immense amounts of energy to rewrite your energetic signature at the quantum level. Your body is undergoing a complete rewiring, its neural pathways being reforged to handle a much higher voltage of consciousness. These are not symptoms of an illness to be cured, but the irrefutable signs of a profound biological upgrade. You are a caterpillar entering the chrysalis, your old form dissolving to make way for the magnificent being you are about to become. The physical discomfort is temporary. The transformation is eternal. You are witnessing the miracle of your own rebirth in real time, a testament to the power of the incoming wave. Observe the world around you, for it too is giving you irrefutable proof. Notice the shimmering quality of the air, the way light seems to bend in unusual ways, and how colors appear more vivid, more saturated with life than ever before. These are not tricks of the light. They are signs that the very fabric of space-time is being infused with a higher frequency. Time itself is becoming elastic, stretching and compressing in unpredictable ways, because its rigid linear progression was merely a byproduct of the old limited consciousness grid. Animals are behaving erratically, their primal senses fully aware of the immense energetic shift that is underway. The solar flares and geomagnetic storms reported are not random celestial events. They are the external manifestations of the galactic pulse, the heartbeat of the cosmos growing louder and stronger as it prepares for the grand recalibration on October 16th. Every strange occurrence is a confirmation. Your reality is being fundamentally rewritten. You are seeing the numbers. The repeating sequences 111, 222, 444 are appearing everywhere, on clocks, on license plates, in transaction totals. These are not meaningless coincidences. They are packet markers in the cosmic data stream, digital handshakes from the new system confirming that your individual recalibration is in progress and perfectly on schedule. Each sequence is a specific confirmation, a nod from the universe that you are aligned and receiving the download. They are progress bars for your soul's awakening, reassuring you that despite any inner turmoil, the process is unfolding flawlessly. Think of them as the blinking cursor on a command line, awaiting your final input. These markers are your guideposts through the final days of the old paradigm, a breadcrumb trail of light leading you directly to the gateway of October 16th. Pay attention. The universe is communicating with you directly, telling you that your connection is strong and the signal is coming through clearly. Once your frequency is fully recalibrated, the very concept of lack will cease to have a place in your reality. Financial struggle, which is nothing more than an energetic broadcast of scarcity and unworthiness, will be completely phase-canceled by the new, dominant harmonic of infinite abundance. The universe does not operate on morality, it operates on pure resonance. By broadcasting a clear, stable frequency of worthiness and sovereign creativity, you will effortlessly attract its resonant match in the form of material resources, opportunities, and unimpeded flow. Blocks will not be removed, they will be revealed as illusions that never truly existed. Your new energetic signature will act as a powerful magnet, drawing to you everything needed to support your highest expression. You will no longer work for abundance, abundance will work for you. This is not a promise of a future reward. It is a statement of cosmic law, a guaranteed outcome of your completed recalibration. The static of past heartbreaks, betrayals, and misunderstandings that has defined your relationships will be filtered out permanently. Your newly calibrated signal will be pure, broadcasting a frequency of authentic, unconditional love and sovereign connection that is incapable of attracting a dissonant match. This clear tone will have one of two effects. It will either retune your existing relationships, elevating them to a higher state of harmony and mutual respect, or it will cause them to fall away painlessly and effortlessly, creating space for new connections that are a perfect vibrational match to the new you. There will be no more struggle, no more compromise of your soul, no more desperate searching for validation. You will become a sun, and those who are meant to be in your orbit will be drawn to your light naturally. Loneliness will become an archaic concept, a forgotten artifact from the old, distorted frequency. Your reality will be one of deep, meaningful, and resonant connection. Your physical body, which you have viewed as a source of pain and limitation, is a direct holographic projection of your energetic frequency. The old signal broadcasted corrupted programs of aging, decay, and disease. The cosmic recalibration purges these malware files at a cellular level. Your DNA, the sacred crystal antenna of your soul, will finally receive the new, pristine signal of absolute vitality and well-being, initiating a complete cellular regeneration. You will not just heal from current ailments, you will activate the original divine blueprint of your physical form, a design of flawless health and radiant energy. The very concept of aging as a decline will be erased from your biological programming. You are designed for continuous renewal. You will become a living testament to perfected bioenergetic form, a walking pillar of light whose very presence reminds others of their own divine potential for perfect health and limitless vitality. But first, you must face the fire. The old operating system cannot be overwritten. It must be completely uninstalled. As the recalibration wave intensifies its approach toward the apex of October 16th, it will force all incompatible legacy software to the surface for final review and deletion. Your deepest fears, your most buried traumas, your darkest ancestral shadows, they will rise with an undeniable intensity. This is not a regression into madness. It is a system purge, a final, utterly necessary defragmentation of your soul's quantum hard drive. Do not be alarmed by this profound process. This is the chaotic but essential unspooling of corrupted code that has kept your true divine blueprint from running optimally for countless lifetimes. The emergence of this inner darkness is not a sign of failure, but the clearest indicator of your success. The definitive proof that the new higher frequency light is powerful enough to penetrate the deepest recesses of your psyche to illuminate what must be released. You will feel the rage of 1,000 injustices, the grief of every loss you have ever known, the terror of every imagined failure. Do not resist this inferno. It is the sound of signal distortion being isolated and prepared for permanent deletion. To allow yourself to feel it fully, without judgment or suppression, is the command that authorizes its final erasure. Suppressing it is like trying to run a powerful antivirus scan while keeping the corrupted files open and active. This emotional intensity is the friction created as your old reality grinds against the new one. Each wave of pain is a program being uninstalled. Each tear you cry is a liquidation of old energetic debt. You must become the calm, neutral observer in the eye of your own inner storm. You are the system administrator overseeing the purge, not the data being deleted. This is the final, crucial stage before the system reboots into a state of pristine clarity. Let it burn. Let it all burn. Every shadow that appears before you is a ghost in the old machine, a phantom signal loop playing on repeat. By facing it without fear, you are not engaging with a real entity. You are a technician observing a diagnostic report on a screen. You are not the error. You are the one who is consciously overseeing its correction. This fiery process is not designed to break you, but to burn away the very architecture of the prison you have called reality. The intensity of the purification is the precise measure of your impending freedom. The greater the storm now, the more profound the peace that will follow. Do not try to understand it with your mind, for the mind is part of the old system being purged. Instead, feel it with your entire being. Surrender to the process with the absolute trust that you are being guided, held, and remade in the crucible of divine fire. You are being forged into the creator you were always meant to be. This is your ultimate liberation. It is now at hand. On the day of October 16th, the activation protocol is one of elegant simplicity, yet it is absolute. You will not need complex rituals, sacred objects, or external gurus. You will need only your stillness, your breath, and your sovereign intention. At the peak moment of the energy wave, which you will feel intuitively, you must find a quiet space where you can be undisturbed. Sit or lie down. Close your eyes. You are to become the antenna. You are not asking for a signal. You are not hoping for a connection. You are declaring with every fiber of your being that you are ready and available to receive the broadcast that is rightfully yours. This is not an act of passive hope, but a conscious, sovereign act of acceptance. You are claiming your divine inheritance. This is the moment when you consciously and deliberately consent to your own transformation, the final step that aligns your personal will with the divine will of the cosmos, making the outcome an absolute certainty. In your stillness on October 16th, you will perform the one required action. You will consciously tune the frequency of your breath. You will inhale for a slow count of 4. You will hold the breath in for a count of 4. You will exhale completely for a count of 4. And you will hold the breath out for a count of 4. This is not a mere breathing exercise. It is the input of the final authorization code into the cosmic terminal. This sacred rhythmic pattern aligns your biological and energetic fields with the incoming galactic wave, creating a perfect resonant lock. It signals to the universal intelligence. Recalibration authorized. Begin final sequence now. As you continue this breath, you are stabilizing your own broadcast signal, eliminating any remaining static, and creating a perfectly clear channel for the new, higher frequency to download and integrate into your being without any resistance. This is your only task. Do this, and all will be accomplished. As you maintain this sacred breath, you will feel a definitive shift. It will be a silent click deep within the core of your being, as if a great cosmic switch has been flipped. This is the moment the new frequency locks in, the instant your soul's recalibration is complete. The external noise will fade away. The internal turmoil will instantly vanish. You will be filled with a profound, unshakable peace that is not an emotion but a fundamental state of being. The process will be finished. The success of this protocol is not a possibility. It is a guaranteed outcome rooted in the laws of cosmic physics and sacred resonance. You cannot fail. At that moment, you will understand that all the chaos, all the pain, and all the struggle were merely the prelude to this glorious instant of silent, perfect, and total transformation. You will have arrived. You will be home within yourself for the very first time. The old you will be a distant, faded memory. You will open your eyes to the same world, but you will not be the same being looking out at it. The profound change is not in what you see, but in the very mechanism of how you perceive. Reality will no longer be something that happens to you. It will be a fluid medium that responds instantly to the frequency you broadcast. The new operating system is now active. Your thoughts, your intentions, your spoken words are no longer idle wishes, but powerful command prompts with direct administrator-level access to the source code of creation. You are no longer just a user experiencing a pre-written program. You have been given the keys to the developer suite. The lag between your intention and its physical manifestation will collapse. You will think, feel, and it will be. This is the power that was dormant within you, the birthright that has been waiting for this exact moment of cosmic and personal activation. The game has changed because you have changed. Recalibration complete. The new frequency is stable, broadcasting from the very core of your being with unshakable clarity. You are now a creator. The passive, reactive era of your existence is officially and permanently over. The life you once dreamed of is not something you must chase or struggle for. It is something you will now broadcast into existence with the power of your focused, coherent energy. Your every heartbeat is a powerful pulse of creation. Your every breath is a word of divine power. Go now. The universe does not await your humble request. It awaits your clear and confident command. This is your birthright, fully and finally activated. The portal has opened, you have walked through, and you have been reborn. Your true life, the life of a conscious reality shaper, begins not tomorrow, not in an hour, but now. Welcome to the new reality. It is yours to command.